I accidentally cut that one off. So here it is right here. So I found it at the top, and you can see what the icon is going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and double click that. But before I double click it, I want it to come down here in the bottom so that I don't have to look for it, because I have all this other information on my screen. So let me right click it. Let's try to right click it. Okay, so when I right clicked it, so I want to pin it. Let me see. See what other options I've got. I can go ahead and pin it to the taskbar, or I can pin it to start. So let me go ahead and pin it to the taskbar. Okay, so now that I pinned it to the taskbar, you can look down at the very bottom here, and there it is right there. Okay. So now we can go ahead and click and open up the program. So let's go ahead and find it on our taskbar and open it up. And there it is. Wonderful, people, wonderful. So now you know how it showed you all those different panes, and you've got all these different designs. So you might want your own designs, what you have transferred over that you saved from Embroidery or whatever software package that you're using whenever you bring up your embroidery designs. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the ones that it's got here. But let me just go ahead and show you the ones that let's see if I have any on here myself other than these. Since this is my laptop, I usually work from my desktop. Okay, I don't think I have any more. These are the ones that they have. Let's see. I think I have some. And you know what this is, brother, you know they always use the file extension of PES. Okay. So let's see what I have. I've got some fonts in here. I got some designs by Juju. So let's say I'm going to go to designs by Juju, because we all use designs by Juju. So let me click on that. Double click on designs by Juju. And let's see what I have in here. I've got some embossed lettering, some chick alphabet. So, okay. So I'm going to go in there. I told it that I wanted some designs from Designs by Juju. Also, I went in and says, okay, which designs I want. And I'm going to use one of their designs, which is the PES. So I'm going to click on it. Computer sort of slow. Okay, and so those are some of the designs that it brought up right there. All the different ones on PES, 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch, and so on and so on and so on. So if I want one of these designs down in this field to send it to my computer, so let's go and just choose a design. So I'm going to choose A. I have that highlighted. You can see that there. And then I just come down to the bottom and, oh, I forgot something else I need to do before I do that. Let's back up for a minute, because I don't have anywhere that I need to send this to. So let's go up in the top here. We need to find out where our machines are, where we want to have the files transferred. I was getting so excited, I was ready to take you out to the next step. So let's go up to the top, and we're going to open up our network and see where our machines are located. So I went in there and I clicked on the icon that looks like a machine, a sewing machine. And let's see if this is the one that I want to do. So let's see if I want. So it is now searching. So I told it to add. So it is searching for my machines. And you know you have to have your machines on in order for it to search for your machines. So I have some of my machines off. So if you hold on for a second, I'll go turn my machines on. So I'm turning on my Luminaire. I've already have my EV1 turned on. Let's go over here and turn on the 10 needle. So I'm going to go to the back and turn the 10 needle on. And also you have to turn it on and wait through the process of it all, okay? And also I'm turning on, this is my travel machine that I just recently got. It is a 3550W. Love this machine. It's so cute. It looks like a little toy after looking at the luminaire and the Aveneer. So I turned it on. So all your machines must be turned on. Okay, so now that I have the machine turned on, you have to make sure it goes through the calibrations, is what I call it. It says please wait for a while, or wait a while. So I'm waiting there to make sure. There it goes. So now it's ready for the computer to recognize and find the location. Let's go back and do the others. So you'll do this for all of your machines. Okay, let's go over here and make sure. Okay, so this machine is ready to go. It's been calibrated. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do this brother machine here. And so we'll just touch the screen like we've done with all the others. And press OK. Okay, so we're good to go. So now let's make it back to the front here at the computer. Okay, so now that we're back at the computer, what we need to do is to refresh, because before the only machine I had turned on was the EV1 Aveneer. So I named it Sweetie D. But I'm going to change it back so I know where all the machines are. So let's go and tell it refresh, because I need to find all the other machines. So there it is, bringing all the machines up on the screen. It brought up Sweetie D, the Luminaire 3, the PR1055, which is the 10 needle, and it's still searching for the NQ. I think it's the NQ 3550. It's not the Disney one. So it's still searching for that one. We just had a lot of rain and a storm just came through here, so I still hope we have some internet. So let's see. It's still searching for it. Okay, so it has found all of my machines. Sweetie D, which is the EV1, the Luminaire 3, the PR1055X, and the NQ3550W. So it's found all the machines, and it says it's still searching for one, so it won't find anything else. That should be it. Okay, so let's wait until it says stop searching. I'll be right back with you. When it is done searching, it will say done. So now what you want to do, you want to take all of these machines and you want to add them on. So I can probably, I'm holding my phone, but I probably could highlight all of them and just add them on at one time. And I'm telling add. Okay. And that's probably a lot easier if I did that. Hold on here. Okay, so I just took it and I highlighted the entire list, and I just told it to add. So it's added my entire list on here. So now I just go ahead and tell it okay. Now I should be all ready to go. If you notice at the bottom now, it has all the machines that, if I click on the down arrow right here, it'll have all my machines that I had listed, that it searched for. Okay, so now I've got it on Sweetie D, which is the Aveneer. So, and then we've got 100% space, and then here's my icon for the transfer, and then any files that I want to delete, that pops up here in the bottom. So let's go and choose one of letters here. So let's choose mine. Let's do V. And I'll do a 7. So this is the one that I wanted to download. Now remember, Brother operates off the PES file extension, so it cannot do a DST, okay? But it can do a PES. So what do you want to do next? Just tell it to download it there. There it is. So now I'm getting ready to tell the computer what? Go ahead and transfer it to where? My EV1, Aveneer. So I'm going to click on transfer. And it says, look, so beautifully. Finish outputting data. Design database transferred. I'm going to go back here and tell it okay. And let's see if I have anything else that I can possibly transfer here. I'm not sure what all I've got on. Oh, I've got some things. Okay. That popped up here. Okay, so let's go with, this is how we roll. Click it, transfer it. Those are some other files that I had. So this one, I'm gonna tell it to transfer maybe to a different one, my PR1055. Okay, that's where I want it to go to. Let's see what happened to my stuff. I don't know what happened. Let's try it again. I don't know if that's a DES file. Okay, so I'm going to tell it I want it to go to 1055. I don't know why it's not going there. Maybe it's a different type of file, because I do have some DES files in here. But it's got to be a PES file. So what we're going to do, let's walk over to the Aveneer EV1. Okay, we're over here at the Aveneer EV1, and remember, I think it was the letter V design that I wanted to transfer over. So I go here and click on it here and tell it that I want to embroidery. Then I go down to the pocket, and so now I want to tell it that I want to pick it up for my transfer, which is the pocket and where it has the internet sign. Click on it, so it should bring up all the ones that I have transferred. And there it is right there. All I have to do is click on it, and I'm ready to go. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you learned any new information, make sure you comment, share, and like. Share this video with other people and make any comments, but make sure you subscribe. I do appreciate it. I'm still trying to reach 1,000. I need your help. So have a wonderful Sunday. Go out and tell someone just how much you love them, and make sure that you keep on stitching. Bye.